Well, Governor Rick Scott at 538 recently signed a bill that will help protect people who suffer from an allergic reaction in a public place. It allows public places like restaurants, amusement parks, sports arenas, and others to carry epinephrine without worrying about any liability.
A local allergist says this is a smart move by the governor and thinks it can be beneficial. Dr. Sunil Joshi says 25% of people don't even know they have a food allergy and will likely experience their first allergic reaction in a public place like a restaurant.
And Channel 4's Elizabeth Campbell spoke with him about this bill and when it goes into effect.
People who have significant allergic reactions to foods or insect stings or even medications can be potentially treated even if they don't have the medication on them.
Allergist Dr. Sunil Joshi says thanks to a new bill recently signed by Governor Rick Scott, people who suffer from a severe allergic reaction in a public place will have a better chance of recovery. The bill goes into effect July 1st and will allow public places like movie theaters, restaurants, sports arenas, and amusement parks to carry epinephrine and use it if appropriate. Joshi says before this bill, places wouldn't have epinephrine because of the fear of liability associated with administering it for someone who may or may not have needed it. Any business will be able to get the allergic reaction treatment, but Joshi says they have to get proper training first.
It's not obvious how to use it, and so they would need to be trained in the appropriate timing and technique of its use, as well as how to recognize an allergic reaction.
He says the training is fairly simple and hopes businesses jump on board because Joshi says this will help save lives.
As opposed to having to go to the hospital, having to call 911, because with severe anaphylaxis, time is very important. The earlier you're treated, the more likely you're to have a very good outcome with that.
Now, Dr. Joshi did point out there are several signs of a severe reaction to look out for. Hives, welts, red, itchy rash, a shortness of breath, chest tightening, wheezing, lip and tongue swelling. Now, all of these can occur within minutes of eating food, for instance. Now, the most common food allergies are milk, eggs, peanuts, tree nuts, soy, wheat, fish, and shellfish. So things to watch out for.